Afternoon, that safety guy here. Couple questions. How many laws did you have to learn and remember while you were getting your driver's license? And how many of those laws have you forgotten? And how many of those laws have just become second nature? Things like wearing your seatbelt, shoulder checking, getting up to speed in a merge lane, not cutting people off. The same thing would go for the laws for construction, the laws to protect you as a worker and you as a supervisor. Would it not make sense if you're going to wear a seatbelt in your car at all times, before you even start it, you put it on? Why wouldn't you put your harness on before getting onto an elevated work platform? Would it not make sense that it being a law to do cleanup and housekeeping, it would just become second nature, like getting to speed on an on-ramp? Would it not make sense to wear a hard hat and safety glasses and steel-toe boots on a job site? Because it's a law. Those things should be second nature. So, for those of you who say that I'm in a rush or I was only going up here for a second, do you say the same thing to a cop when you're speeding and you're not wearing your seatbelt? Sorry, officer, I was just going around the corner. I didn't think I needed it. Or I was just going around the corner. I was in a rush. What happens? You give a ticket. He gives you a ticket. You get a ticket. One for not wearing a seatbelt and one for speeding. So why is it that you would be surprised if the safety guy or government official gives you a hard time for not wearing a harness in a raised elevator work platform? I'm only going up for a second. I didn't think I'd get caught. I'm only going around the corner. I don't need it. Yes, you do. It's the same, and I hate to say it, common sense. So while we're out there doing our jobs every day, ladies and gentlemen, and you supervisors, the laws for construction are out there to protect you and to protect the worker and allow them and enable them to go home safely at the end of every day. So don't act surprised and don't try to weasel your way out because you're in a hurry when the safety guy talks to you and asks you and reminds you to do things safe.